you guys? MCLegoboy here with 76004 Spider-Man Spider Cycle Chase. Alright, so recently I went to Legoland, and because I went to Legoland and I have to get something while I'm at Legoland, I decided to get $50 worth of Spider-Man sets. This is the second of the two Star Wars Spider-Man sets that I got there. The other one was the one with Doc Ock, and that's already past review, so after this one, go check out that one. So anyway, this is based off of what I'm thinking is the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show, because recently I saw some sort of preview dealing with Nick Fury and Spider-Man talking, where Nick Fury wasn't saying, like, I'm not trying to make you become a hero, I'm just trying to help you become more efficient at it or something like that. I don't remember. I'll help you get better or something. Who knows? But, you know, it's Spider-Man. I have to get it. And plus, this one's got Venom. It's so cool. I love Venom. So, yes. On the back, it's just showing you more of the functions. Basically, the bike and the car, they can fly, and the car's got a flick-fire missile in it. And then there's Venom, which is the guy that they're going after. So, and I recently heard that Venom is both, he's like one of those characters that switches back and forth, and I remember seeing in a video of one of the really old 90s animated cartoons for Spider-Man, that Venom eventually, once he's able to be like accept like it's a mutual respect for each other now. It's like Venom and Spider-Man, they're no longer really enemies anymore, although Venom, he's kind of a bad guy. Oh, I remember, like Eddie Brock, he's able to forgive Peter Parker, and he's able to take over the symbiote that once was controlling him, so that they can both defeat Carnage. So, yeah. But Venom, he's like my favorite villain, so yes. The set is $20, so totally awesome. And so now we're going to review it. And it includes a comic adventure. So, yes. I didn't notice any sort of Photoshop errors for the most part. I mean, perhaps Nick Fury is just a little out of scale for the car. I'm not sure, but I know he's not supposed to look like that while he's running on top of a hood. Possibly, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It looks like we'll have maybe 4 stickers, so should be good. Alright. See you guys in a second after it's built. Okay, so this is a 2013 set, and that's continuing on that we've got bag 1, 2, and 3. They still messed up my instructions. I wish that they would just slide them into the box normal. That'd be so helpful, but no. I was right. We only got 4 stickers that we got to worry about. This comic adventure was weird. I don't know the names of anybody, like, no, I don't know the names of these two guys. I know that that's Dr. Doom, that's Venom, that is J. Jonah Jameson, and that is Spider-Man, obviously. Nick Fury's up in there. I don't know who's flying that machine, because in the comic, they've actually got somebody else. They actually have Dr. Doom flying it, so I don't know. But yeah, it's in there. No words, of course, because I mean, then that can be included to all countries. You don't have to know English. But yeah, I don't know who those two are. And nor do I really care, because I'm not planning on getting them. They're in their own sets, I don't care. So, yes. And then this was not included in a bag this time, although it was in the Doc Ock set, so whatever. Alright, now we'll talk about what it's like whenever it's built. Alright, so now we've got everything built. And this set is amazing. I mean, vehicles, they look amazing. Minifigures look amazing. Parts themselves are amazing. The first thing that you build after the minifigures, and you don't even build all the minifigures at the same time. You're building these two minifigures first. Even just the bike, it made me want to get another one, and it still kind of wants me. It still kind of makes me want to get another one of these, and it's relatively cheap. It's only $20, and I am just going to show you the instructions, like the back of the instructions, just all the parts that you get. So yes, so reintroduction of that big part right there in the middle of the screen. The white the 1x4 with the 2 studs on it. That's good. Let's see, what else have we got? That piece right there in the middle. It's not new, but it's the first time I've ever seen it in black, and it's good color. The Baraki tentacles. I only remember seeing... Okay, yeah. So there are 8. Okay. Going down. Oh my. That piece, good. This piece never was actually in the set. Nowhere in the instructions, nowhere else is this piece anywhere. So, I think that got switched out. I'm pretty sure that that's something that Venom used to swing or something. I don't know. That piece is a good piece to have. Those pieces, I've now finally got some of those. Too bad they're not in white, because I was always seeing teeth and stuff like that in the Atlantis sets, and I never got any in Star Wars, because, you know, Star Wars, you don't use any of those pieces. This piece, I don't have a clue if it's new or not, but it's cool. Good piece, good piece. Haha. The circular tiles. What else is in there? Those things. Those. Good pieces. Silverish, like a metallic silver, not chrome though, but metallic silver grill pieces. Metallic silver circular plates. Let's see, you don't want to focus, do you? Focus. Come on. So yeah, those things are good. Okay, yeah, there was one of those. More brackets. Those things. I've never seen those before. Those are good. And you got an alien conquest gun in there. If you... Yeah, there we go. Focus. And that's it. So, a great assortment of pieces that can be used, and they're really good. I was so pleased with all these really good pieces. It really does make me want to get another one. So anyway, we're going to go with minifigures, and they're all really good. Spider-Man is the only one that is a duplicate. The back of him is exactly the same as the one that we saw last time. If my camera wants to focus. Makes me angry that this thing's not focus sometimes. Okay, so it obviously doesn't want to focus or something. Maybe it's just me. Like, I'm looking through the pixels on this thing, and I don't know how clear the picture is coming out for you guys. So maybe I'm just wasting time. I don't know. But yes, amazing. The Amazing Spider-Man. Nick Fury. Samuel L. Jackson. Looks great. They even printed on the strap for the rest of his eye patch. Too bad there's a gap there and there's a gap right there. It would have been so cool to see more than one. But yeah, dude, this gun, I've never had one before, and it looks cool. But even the torso, that could be used as like some sort of Clone Wars thing too. I'm into Star Wars, so like whenever I find something that I could possibly use for a mock or something like that, great. Okay, so my favorite in here is Venom. Because, well, it's Venom. And it looks really good, even with the tentacles. I've never seen him with tentacles before. I know that he's supposed to have them sometimes, but I really kind of prefer this version of him where he doesn't have the tentacles and you get rid of this back bracket. Only because this is what I'm used to seeing him as. Now, if only he was just a little bit bigger than Spider-Man, that'd be perfect. But, I mean, they went all out. They printed the back on this guy, and you don't even see most of the back. Like, goodness. Once you put that on there, you immediately block out a ton of the stuff. And then, once you take this contraption with the nice, cool new piece that holds it all in, once you put that on there, all of a sudden it's like you can't see anything on the back. I mean, barely anything on the back. But he looks cool, so either way, he looks cool, and with the tentacles, he is taller than Spider-Man now. He's a little bit bigger looking, so a little bigger and badder. That's how he's supposed to be. The next things they end up building are these guys, which are pretty much web bomb things. Now, I'm not sure if the original comics, they were black or not. I know that in the 90s style animated Spider-Man stuff, they had it white, just like Spider-Man's web. So, I don't know. This is more kind of similar to Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3. And I liked Spider-Man 3. The only problem was Topher Grace playing Venom. He could play the character of Eddie Brock. He just didn't have the build. Like, Eddie Brock's supposed to be a big guy, and Topher Grace was pretty much smaller than Peter Parker. Tobey Maguire. Whichever. Blah, blah, blah. But yes. Cool pieces. Use of pieces and stuff like that. Alright. The next thing you build, we'll get back to. Because I'll be out of time soon. So, give us just a second to come right back. Alright. So, the bike. Really, really good. Let's just get all these extra pieces out of the way. And we'll just get kind of the things we're not reviewing at the moment out of the way. That way we can focus on this. So the bike, it's a bike. And somewhere in the show, it can fly. It does this, and it can fly. And that's really cool. And right there, it looks more like it's supposed to be like that. Although I'm not sure how well that would fare with the wind currents and stuff like that. Although, I would say, throw the wheels to where they pretty much have an 85-degree bend to them. And then you have like the super cool little quad bike thing going on. So, yeah, something like that. And then whenever you want to turn, this side would go down more, this side would go up more or something, and you'd turn. I don't know, but really cool. Sits in there, clips in, whatever. Don't really need to show you guys that. One sticker on this and you're done. So some sort of super cool spider design, and I like it. But yeah, like, new pieces everywhere in this thing. Okay, really not everywhere, but for the most part, the new pieces make up the build, like the main structure of it, so I can't really take it apart and show you the individual pieces, which is why I showed you the stuff in the back of the instructions. Alright. And then we have the shield car, and it's green. So, there's 3 stickers on here. The one big one, this one I couldn't quite get squared, and then these ones that are tiny, I got them squared, but then they were a little higher than they were supposed to be, but they're just license plate stuff. Now, unless they've used this before, I have a feeling that this is the set designer's initials and then their birth year, because this would make them 32. So, or about that. They're in their 30s for the most part. Actually, no, it wouldn't. No, it would not. Okay, that's got to be like a kid's initials and birth year, because, like, yeah, something doesn't add up. But anyway, the back can come up. This goes out like that. We've got a flick fire missile in there. If you do that, then you can actually get some access to the flick fire missile, because we've got a spoiler right there. But there's the use of these cool tiles. Hope to get some more in Star Wars sets eventually when I get them. But yes. And then this can also fly, similar to the way that this one worked, but it goes down like that. Now, I don't know if this was in a comic book before a certain movie came out, but if this is some new thing that was introduced into the TV show, there's got to be some sort of connection, because seriously, it's like, but Doc, we don't have enough road to get up to 88 miles per hour. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so seriously, like, the car can fly, but I can accept a flying car, but whenever the wheels come down like that, no. And I would show you how this works, because, I mean, these things, it's stable. This thing, if you play with it enough, they will become really loose, so I would suggest that you try and leave it in one mode as much as possible. This thing, though, you can pretty much mess with it as much as you want with the wheels, because of the way that it's built in there. It deals with a stud attaching into a Technic hole, pinhole, so whenever something like that is done, it's a pretty sturdy and very strong hold. So yeah, this set is really good, despite the way that I review things and making them sound terrible because I don't have a clue what I'm talking about half the time, or I'm just making up stuff on the spot. Like this whole Back to the Future thing, oh no, I just said what it was. The whole thing like that, I mean, I had that planned out, but I mean, was it really needed? No, I could have just said it was a reference to Back to the Future, but you know, I'm a nerdy kid and I want to be like that. So, yes. So, yes, really, really good pieces for all the mockists out there. All the people that see this set and want it just for the minifigures, the set itself is still worth it. For $20, like, I mainly got it because of Venom, and also it was Spider-Man, but, like, Venom is my favorite, and he's so cool. So I was a little disappointed with Spider-Man 3 and how they adapted him to a movie. But the whole set is really good. It's worth it. Minus the few things with the stickers, the set is amazing. So I highly suggest it. This has been MCLegoboy with 76004. Spider-Man Spider Cycle Chase. See ya, guys.